it's a real interesting tension. I mean, it seems to me that we lost a major opportunity over the last 6 or 7 years. We've done pretty well, but when there was low interest money available, I would have liked to have seen us take as much of that low interest money as we could have afforded and make sure that every rooftop has solar energy on it, and every place that can't be used for forest or open space. There are places that have suffered environmental degradation, and those are the kind of places where I think you want to see green energy as much as possible. But I also think that the open space and farmland that we have is precious to us, and that needs to be preserved and defended as well.
Thank you. Mr. Stein?
To steal from Dr. Fine, another instance where violent peace is broken out. This is exciting. I believe in green energy, and this is the future. Any way we can incentivize decentralized power generation and allow for people to have panels on their roofs or turbines in their yards or what have you, but we shouldn't be sacrificing green space at the altar of green energy.
Okay. Mr. Sacker?
I think it's really a three-step process. There are 26 states that have some version of a production tax, and without that, you have these giant capitalist companies coming in, and they're building these huge solar and wind and farms, and they're just taking the money, making the money. The towns get nothing. The people look at it, and maybe the resident gets $20,000, $30,000 a year. They walk away with millions. We need to first introduce a production tax in this state, which would essentially control and limit, as well as generate revenues for both the municipality and the state level on every single one of these projects that's more than just personal use. So if it's for sale back to the grid, it would have a production tax on it. It would be paid for by this capitalist investor. After that, we need to have more in-depth environmental studies that look at not just the regrowth rates in the area, but recently how many forested acres in so many miles have come down and how it affects the economy. We need more in-depth studies. The last step we cannot remove local planning and zoning approval from the municipality where it's located. Right now, I believe West Warwick owns turbines in Coventry. So one municipality somewhere else in Providence is looking to put solar in Situate. So we can't have any sort of loopholes with farm, forest, and open space, and that just came up on the 17th with DEM. There are steps being made to create those loopholes, and we need to close that up so that every municipality controls their own fate and generates some revenue in the process while we clean the energy up and eventually transfer it to all solar.